유튜브 TTS 준비 완료.
여러분 안녕하세요. 한스한글입니다. 자, 어제도 공지하다시피 이 게임을 실황을 하도록 하겠습니다. 진짜 이거 하고 싶었는데 드디어 플레이하게 되네요. 물론 아머드 코어 발매되기 전까지 다 클리어하면 좋겠습니다. 일단은 데모 기준으로 계속 한다기보다 처음부터 새로 다시 시작하는 게 좋겠죠. 그러니까 보니까 챕터를 고를 수 있을 것 같은데 보아하니까 여러 가지로 많은 게 있네요. 그러면 신규 스토리로 가보도록 할게요. Let's go. 예.
I once had it all. My palate was sated, nostrils stimulated, standing venerated. And one day, you took everything away but shame and pain. I'm still not sure what game you're playing, but I'm back. I'm taking what's mine.
It made me think of your poem. Congratulations!
뭘 했다고 바로 과제가 뜨네요. 그건 아니고 밝기 설정이 안 돼 있어가지고 진짜 앞이 아무것도 안 보이네. 잠깐만요. 밝기가 어떻게 해야 되는 거지? 아니 이렇게 하면 내가 아냐고요. 거기 안 가본 데가 많은 것 같은데.
Look, I'm aware of the rat's presence, okay? But nothing can be done about it. They've been on this island as long as anyone can remember. It's in our best interest to leave them be.
이건 달리기가 안 되네. 게다가 아무리 밝게 해놔도 진짜 너무 안 보이네.
Dear, congratulations once again on winning our competition. Let us repeat, your submission astonished us, and we are delighted to welcome you in our hermitage. Make yourself at home. The whole lighthouse is at your disposal.
말을 너무 빨리 하게 하니까 진행이 제대로 안 되네.
The author of the winning essay will receive an opportunity to write the book on the subject in our lighthouse, accommodated especially for this purpose.
진짜 안 보이네. 보이긴 보이는 듯. 잠깐.
Whole lighthouse is at your disposal. My ass. Hello?
I received the word that you came to the lighthouse. You find everything to your liking.
Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Now, are you writing?
What?
You must understand, Mrs. It is imperative that you start your work as soon as possible. I will remind you that you signed a contract. Now, it is very specific on the timeline. I would advise you abide by it. Goodbye.
Now that was a conversation I was too sober for.
갈 수 없군.
Our sources say 428 entries have been submitted to the agency. The entry that won was surprising, to say the least. It wasn't a scholar who won it, nor someone with proper education that would give him an understanding of life. It was a sensationalist, a horror writer, and
ESC 왜 그런 거야? 회전이 빨리 되면 좋겠네.
I'm an adult, Mama. Crippled or not, I can take care of myself now. It's time for you to focus on yourself. I can't wait to read that book. Love you. Your
Dear, congratulations.
달리기 되네. 어이씨, 쥐 소리가. 뭐요? 뭐야 이건?
Might as well make some good use of the phone while I'm here.
Hello?
Hi, darling. I'm calling to let you know I'm here. Can you believe the agency already called to see if I was working?
That's insane. Did you at least have time to settle in a bit? How's the lighthouse? Inspiring? Spooky? Haunted?
All of these things. I was just looking around and it's certainly something. How are you? Do the meds work?
Don't you worry about me, Mama. This is your time to do your work, to live your life.
Well, maybe you're right. I should probably get to it then. Bye, son. Love you.
Love you too, Mama.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
We would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such, decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers.
여기서부터는 북한의 이야기. 이건 아마 그 딸의 물건인 것 같고.
I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office.
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later.
아이고, 선풍기 바람이 진짜 마이크에 다 들어가네. 이건 쥐덫? 이거는 쥐약. 쥐가 없는데 왜 쥐가 있다는 식으로 말할까? 별 의미 없는 행동.
How the hell did they fuck up the length?
의족에 관한 문제. 이건 잠글 수도 없군. 술에 찌들었군.
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know! In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you.
과연 무엇을 말하는 걸까? 과반수가 사무실에 열쇠라 했지?
I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep.
이건 뭐라 말 못하겠군. 진짜 직접 말할 수 있으면 좋긴 한데. 응?
Been working all night. Don't wake me up.
Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. Quote, "She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years," stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems even Anthony Giles, one of its harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating, quote, "There's more to performing music than enthusiasm in a pretty face." When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, "Yes." We caught up with the star.
과연 무엇을 말하는 걸까? 향수. 아무것도 없군.
The long-awaited opening of the Galactic Department Store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined the comment on today's tragic events.
참 너무하는군.
Sorry. Couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. I love you.
반지. 악보네. 이걸 나보고 어떻게 하라고. 오. 엉망이군.
Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place, for old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task, because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please, get your shit together.
일을 줬는데 일을 엄청 개판으로 해놨나 보네. 화가의 도구. 그래도 뭐 좀 더 둘러보자. 총은 가지고 있어? 이게 그 빨간 모자 이 이야기인가 보네. 어휴, 진짜 비극으로 만들었네. 수화기는 왜 있는 거야? 열쇠 챙겼다. 여긴 못 여네.
Daddy's here.
놀라요. 그거보다 설정 좀 다시 해야겠는데? 그림은 많네.
No, this is private.
그러면 데모판 여기에서부터 시작되었지? 응? 뭐야? 뭔가 방이 바뀐 것 같다.
We are truly thrilled to hear that you accepted our humble proposition. After discussing dates with my colleague, we find this date the best time to open the exhibition. We need time to set everything up. Getting a piano to our gallery will be no small feat.
They don't understand what it takes to make a good painting. The work doesn't start with the brush, just like family doesn't start with marriage. It starts with canvas. I can't remember the last time I wore these. The last time I could move freely.
아무리 생각해도 이건 좀 아닌 것 같네, 나로서는. 응? 뭐야?
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
콸콸콸.
I think I have the music for all the paintings now. I'm going to play it for you this evening. You're going to love it.
Sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially? That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. With all that's happened, I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you.
뭐가 없다고 말하는 거지? 49 오이씨.
Don't be scared. It's just a book, Birdie.
육구 사였구나.
This is fine. This is good. These are great conditions. I can finish it. I can. I will. I need to. For all our sakes. For our family.
For a family? Or just for you? Go on. Tip the scales.
가져갈 수 있는 거 없나? 없네.
Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great on the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work. And we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace. Whether it's simple miscommunication, money problems, or conflicting personalities, where there's a problem, there's always a solution. And remember, it's never too late.
I think we should drop the toccata here. People won't be able to concentrate on anything but your music. It's about our family, after all. About both of us. I'm sure Thomas would agree with me.
I have a new set, less flashy this time. You were right, it works better. I can't wait for this opening. I've never dreamed of making art together with you. Here we are, and it's all I could have wanted.
이래, 어디로 가라다는 거야? 아이 진짜 이거 어디로 가야 돼? 아 진짜 이거 어떻게 가라는 거야? 점심 먹으면 탈났나 아니면은 멀미인가 배가 엄청 아프네. 도대체 어떻게 어디로 가라는 거야? 아 진짜 점점 힘들어지네. 이것도 잠깐 컨닝해야 되나? 와, 드디어.
How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I can tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day. That pathetic, hurtful look. A combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I've come to realize that I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. It feels like nothing a woman should ever experience. Still, being the good wife that I am, I decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I will sure as hell act the part.
Watch him drown.
Dear sir or madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us, and especially our children. Please, consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police.
My home is my castle. Locked inside, I am safe.
가면 갈수록 뭐가 계속 바뀌는데.
I hated it. Always felt as if it wasn't my hand that wrote the letters when using it.
What we witness today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes. The famed critic was one of the first to appreciate the works of, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, quote, "As critics, it is our duty to critique art, but not to judge the artist. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it has taken its toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice." Other critics were only slightly more lenient, as the
과연 그걸 무엇을 말하는 걸까?
in an unexpected experimental streak in his usually conservative endeavors, Thomas Caldwell hosted an extraordinary exhibition opening in his gallery. Quote, "This is a great day for me and my wife," said in the opening speech. Quote, "For us, this is not only an exhibition, this is how we want to live our life. Music accompanies my paintings just as she will accompany me in the future." It is rumored that after the exhibition, some kind of arrangement was set between Caldwell and
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me? I have a responsibility. Finish it! Linen will do. Anyone can paint on a linen canvas. I am not anyone. I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck, and one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to invoke, quote, the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Its distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown, revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting.
몸 상태가 안 좋고 하니
How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift?
봤던 내용이군.
No, this is pride.
First, I looked for a canvas.
Moths, drawn to the fire between them, no matter if the flame was desire, despair, or hate.
I hereby resign from service as maid in house.
You were sweating and shaking all night, and now there you are locked in your workshop as usual. This whole tortured artist nonsense has got to stop.
나도 지금 고통에 시달리고 있는 건가 싶다. 방금 뭐가 보였는데.
It's not like I'm some drunkard. I know how to handle my liquor.
그게 술고래 아니여.
Keep the fire in your office just to stop me, don't you? You hate me, that... Don't push me away.
This is my house. You can't keep locking me in. You're so afraid of fire.
How can you cut off the means of escape? All I asked for was an edible meal. Or at least one that had any taste at all.
제정신이 아니구만.
Defy death. Defy entropy. Defy the flames. Finish it!
Here are the calculations you asked for. You need to also include the cost of lamps for every room.
I don't care how much it costs. She's afraid of fire. We will have electricity, and that is that.
또 뭐가 깨졌어.
Let's talk about the symbolic aspects of your work.
I'd rather not.
Why is that?
A symbolism is a word that gets thrown around a lot, usually when people don't really know what to make of you. The worst question you could possibly ask me is, what did you mean by that? If it was that simple, I wouldn't have painted it. I would have just told you. Of course, we can talk in general about themes that have always inspired me. Duality, conflict. I think that all art revolves around some sort of struggle. Whether or not we're able to see it, of course, is an entirely different matter.
끝내지 않았다니까.
The life of painting, the soul. I need it. I need it to be perfect, striking, vibrant life. Life, 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 fire!
Here are the calculations you asked for.
뭐야, 이 그림 조각이 챕터마다 있는 거야? 저 발자국 따라가면 되는 건가?
Lice, mice, bald, bloody spots, hair, not mine. Where are the scissors?
날라가네.
I always loved painting blood.
Is this the right door for you?
Canvas crawlers, massive pulsating fur. Poison to paint. Fire. Final solution.
No excuses, no accidents, no weakness. Just fire from the depths of your soul. Finish it.
이거 데모에서 했던 부분인데.
I never wanted it to come to that. But here we are. I will protect myself.
열쇠는 잡았네.
Why can't you understand? I'm working in here. I swear if I'm interrupted one more time. I thought it would be harder. It should be harder. Bones shouldn't break so easily. anything that could make her smile. Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere. I needed to remove the flesh from the bone.
Their life started to fall apart. Everything he touched turned to rot.
Look, honey, it's your favorite. Come, sit with me, like in the old times. Blood is thicker than water. Everything I touch breaks. Good, solid undercoat. Primer will hold it all together so it doesn't rot. The world is breaking around us.
So
텐데 저희가 퀄리파이 관련된 얘기 시작합니다. 이것부터 한번 패치라든가 한번 다루면서 리메이크 시간 좀 가지면 좋을 것 같습니다.
아무래도 이제 MSB까지 그래도 패치 변화 없이 그래도 쭉 한 버전으로 진행했기 때문에 리메이크 패치들이 좀 대거 들어오고 있는데 거의 대부분의 내용들이 바뀌었는데 좀 큼직한 것만 짚어드리면 벙커 퀸이 정말 좋아졌습니다. 한번 살짝 버프를 맞은 하루 수가 좀 늘어나고 웹툰도 살짝 버프를 받은 상태고요. 많은 분들이 좀 슬퍼하셨던 위도우 메이커의 럭도 있어서 사실 이미 위도우 메이커 같은 스나이퍼 형들을 거의 안 쓰고 있는 리그라서 더 안 나오지 않을까라는 생각이 좀 들고 해서디가 좀 많이 바뀌었죠. 자력 수류탄이 이제 방해받은 효과를 주면서 자력 수류탄이 부착된 상대는 전멸이라든지 이동기도 실수 없는 상태가 돼서 트레이서를 하는 게 효과가 얘가 클릭 데미지가 세서 좌클릭 데미지를 주는 형식으로 좀 운영을 많이 했는데 좌클릭 데미지가 대폭 감소한 때문에 슬로우 효과가 조금 더 세졌고 그래서 좌클로 어느 정도 인속 감소를 넣다가 우클로 순간적으로 터트렸어요. 오히려 뭐 긍정적인 게임이 정말 잘 된다면 좋을 수 있지. 긍정적으로 되게 너무 까다로워졌다고 봐야죠. 이번에 제로스 패치가 바뀌고 난 다음에
Some paintings defy simple words, let alone critique. A basic knowledge of the subject is an absolute must if one is to even try taming them. Babyface is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts and Sunday abstraction aficionados.
애쉬를 쓰는
In reality, it looks like a result of a week-long art marathon of a not very well-adjusted painter locked in a dark basement. Leaving aside the horrible execution, the painting excels in a hideous,
굉장히 손보라 좀 쉬었으면 좋겠어요.
너무 많이 봤어요. 손브라는 진짜 버프 너프에 따라서 거의 무조건 한 시대를 풀면 좀 좋았을 때는 계속 좋았다가 또 안 좋았을 때는 아예 안 나오다가 또 좋아지면 그냥 계속 나오고.
많은 분들이 그래서 다음 패치를 기다리고 계시죠. 그 리워크 예고가 되었는데요. 로드오그랑 솜브라를 바꾸겠다라는 얘기가 나오고 있기 때문에 거기서 제발 좀 이제 리그에서 좀 많이 나오지는 않는 그런 걸 좀 기대하고 계신 것 같더라고요.
너무 많이 보는 친구는 좀 덜 보고 싶고 너무 안 보였던 친구는 또 보고 싶기 때문에
그런 게 필요하죠. 내가 좋아하는 캐릭터도 필요할 수도 있는데 그런 캐릭터들도 이렇게 좀 나와야 보는 재미가 있는 거죠. 맨날 똑같은 분리자도 오버워치 했다. 오버워치 그 자체 트레이서 이렇게 좀 많이 나오긴 했어요.
사실 시즌2에는 좀 조합이 좀 다양하게 나왔잖아요. 아무래도 메타를 정하는 시기다 보니까 팀별로 주력을 쓰는 조합도 달랐고 그랬는데 점점 뒤로 갈수록 모든 팀들이 솜브라 트레이스를 바꾸고 사실 결승전에서는 맞선트 대결 주한 감독이었기 때문에 그래도 다른 메타가 왔긴 하는데 메타가 패치가 되는 거 아니잖아요.
운반이고 IM 넷플도 바뀌었고 메타도 바뀌었고 여기에 따른 수혜를 받는 팀이 있었죠. 여러 가지 것들 좀 예상해보기 좀 아직도 쉽지는 않겠지만 공연장에서 좀 어떤 생각이
꽤나 많은 분들이 수혜를 보지 않을까. 왜냐면 이게 송트 메타가 되면서 사실 수혜를 제일 많이 보는 게 메타네. 그 다음에 이제 힐스가 나오게 되잖아요. 아무래도 메인 딜러가 솜브라를 잘 쓰는 팀이 좀 수혜를 많이 받는데 솜브라가 강제되지 않는다고 하더라도 그런 메인 딜러들이 이제 팀이니까 조금 더 편해지지 않을까. 그런 팀을 상대로 좀 꺼낼 수 있는 기회가 생길 것 같아요. 실제로 휴스턴이 이제 퀄리파이어 때 애틀란타 레인 상대로 특히 애쉬였거든요. 해피 선수가 애쉬고 상대의 그 스포 선수를 잘라내면서 아이디어는 그렇게 기록권을 가져오는 바람에 누가 예리한 장면들도 있었는데 그런 게 만약에 맵풀이나 이번 패치에 나온다면 좀 많은 팀들이 이제는 하나씩 이런 느낌이니까 특히나 메인 딜러들
에코 애쉬가 생각할 만한 굉장히 많아요. 그러니까 2층 많고 빅맵 그래서 딱 말았을 때가 애쉬 이제 에코 잘하는 솜브라를 쓰긴 쓰겠지만 솜브라가 좀 애매할 수 있는 이런 전장들도 좀 있지 않나.
운반이 아이언발레 같은 경우는 에너지가 워낙 특이하다 보니까 팀별로 좀 특이한 전술들도 좀 많이 볼 수 있을 것 같고 저는 후위 전장을 딱 보니까요. 위도 약간 탱커.
조합에서는 그러면 뭐 탱커라든가 맵을 많이 하는 친구가 특히나 윌스턴 같은 경우는 정말 수업 100년째 사랑을 많이 받고 그 친구가 정패예요. 저도 약간 어떻게 보면
이건 진짜 어렵네.
짱가스가 옆에서 윈선이 그렇게 약하다고 저한테 오늘부터 맞으면 죽어요. 이게 라이팅 당하다 보니까 윈선이 약하다. 이런 생각을 했는데 윈선 적폐예요. 힐러 조합도 그러면
라이프가 나가요.
아 그래도 버프 받았잖아요.
최근에 라이프가 버프 추가를 했다 이래서 신나서 들어갔는데 다시 하다 10발 추가했어요.
10발이나? 오!
저는 직접 좀 이제 라이프랑 많이 해봤는데 원하지 않았지만 잘 쓰면 괜찮더라고요. 약간 이제 뒤에서 소방전환 느낌 위험할 때마다 보여줄 때 땡겨주고
10, 70, 90
문제는 그럴 거면 제 회사가 낫지 않을까.
그러면 저희가 뭐 퀄리파이어에 대해서도 한번 얘기를 해보는 시간을 가져보면 좋을 것 같은데 이게 다가올 퀄리파이어에서 특히나 동부 지역은 버킹에서 넥스트림 원리를 연습이 뭉쳐서 하게 되잖아요. 그중에 이 드리머지 이 선전 연차는 거의 올라갈 정도의 대단한 모습을 보여줬었는데 어떻습니까? 좀 예상을 한번 해보자면.
근데 이제 서부도 그렇고 동부도 그렇고 하이번 팀은 크게 안 보여요. 중하이번 팀은 굉장히 많이 보여요. 공동 이상 얘기는 선수가 어디서 많이 연습하는 컨텐더스에서 그것도 연습하는 거 말고 드리머즈, 울트라스, 포커페이스, 판테라의 멤버가 대박 몇 명 있었어요. 저희가 알던 그 전력 그대로 판단하기 힘든 것 같아요. 농구의 하이퍼라고 불러야 되는 팀도 많은 좀
열렸다.
홀다이너스고 프로페 선수와 선수 선수가 나가고 유지한 선수가 드리머즈에서 서울 다이너스를 좀 있거든요. 그리고 상해 드래곤즈도 플렉 선수가 코치로 그리고 코치 선수가
왜냐면 사이코팀들은 계속 좋아지고 있었으니까 괜찮은 거 밸런스도 쳐졌을 때의 결국값 저희가 예상을 할 수가 있는 게 없습니다.
그러니까 이제 이번에 컨텐츠 팀들이 약간 이런 정규 매치로 쭉 가는 건 처음 경험해보는 선수들이 많을 것 같아서 그걸 빠르게 적응하는 게 중요할 것 같고요. 리그 팀들 같은 초반에 좀 해냈던 팀들이 얼마나 좀 올라올 수 있느냐. 이제는 사실 기가 거의 없잖아요. 서머도 사실 금방 지나가기 때문에 초반에도 조심했던 다이너스티하고 상하이 두 팀의 약진이 얼마나 될지가 좀 기대되고 밸런스도 좀 궁금해요. 만약에 에코 쓴다고 하면은 저희가 이번에 리메이크 예전에도 에코를 봤기 때문에 에코 쪽으로 가서 또 좋은 모습을 보일 수 있지 않을까 싶어서 또 밸런스도 궁금해요.
아무래도 공부에서는 농구가 호랑이 가슴 웅장한 대결. 이것이 몇 년째 이어지고 있는데 진실이기 때문에 이 약이에요.
아직도 그들끼리 붙으면 가슴이 웅장해지긴 해요. 네, 근데 문제는 그들끼리만 만났을 때 다른 이들과 만날 때는 가슴이
용공장이 그러면 동부팀의 약간 좀 순위 같은 것들 예상 순위 워낙 변화가 많습니다. 여기 사실 솔직히 예측 불허죠. 아무래도
당장 컨텐더스 팀에서 최강팀이라 불리고 한두 명 바뀐 게 아니라 4명, 5명, 8명까지 바뀐 팀이기 때문에
순위라면 그러면 6개 한번
서울 인터넷 1위, 2위 항저우 스파크, 3위 델로스, 4위 광저우 챔피언. 아마 앞으로도 계속해서 이 부분에 대해서 용이 먼저냐, 호랑이가 먼저냐 얘기가 나올 것 같은데
NBA는 저희가 요번 리그에서
아니 할게요. 저는 그래도 서울 다이너스 5위로
예상. 저는 요렇게 왜냐면 에코도 그렇고 막 여러 가지 메타가 좀 변했을 때 댈러스는 분위기가 올라오고 있어서 저는 상위권 올라올 것 같아요.
그럼 이제 저는 상하이 코인 한번.
페이트가 왔고 체제 개선이 됐기 때문에
그렇죠.
변화가 있어서 잘할 것이다.
저도 1위는 임페르널이고요. 2위 델러스, 3위 항저우, 4위 광저우, 5위 상하이. 만약에 히트 스캔이 오면 저는 희수는 히트 스캔. 이거 좀 재밌을 것 같아서 5위에 상하이, 6위에
딱 이제 동부 전문가들은 서울이 5위, 서부들은 상하이가 5위.
저희 책임 없는 패널입니다.
저는 더 책임없어요. 저 델러스 2위. 기세도 올라왔고 체질 개선을 하지 않았을까라는 기대가 있어요. 그래서 저는 서울 임페르널.
Why won't you talk to me? You promised. You deserve this. All of it. All of it.
팀들이 얼마나 바뀌었어에 대해서는
This solves nothing.
어떨까요?
It never has.
이번에 재밌는
It never will.
레이어스 이터널이 기존에 좀 오랜 기간 동안 함께했던 멤버들 중에 상당수를 계약 종료를 했어요. 그러면서 한국 선수를 좀 많이 영입을 했거든요. 그러다 보니까 그 기존에 약했던 것보다는 달라지지 않겠느냐라는 기대감이 좀 있고요.
Look at him,
토론토 같은
wading through ashes. Such determination, such blindness.
올라가려고 하지 않을까 싶고 글래디도 이번에
Silent floaters. They clog the drains. Ah, fur in the water. No baths for me.
자, 그리고 이번에 아무래도 MSN에 올라왔던 팀들 중에서는 개인적으로 보스턴 팀은 좀 분위기가 그렇게 썩 좋았던 것 같진 않고
I'm not like her. I won't let go. I won't let my passion decay. I can't. I would never. This thing, this family won't work if you keep undermining me. It will break apart.
Look at what we've done.
If I am to be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you had previously sought their advice in this matter, and while it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I would think 16 concurring opinions would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I have examined the case thoroughly, and I have to concur with my colleagues. Involuntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What you refer to as a freakish grin or an unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem to be physiological, but rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. As to your demand that we fix your wife, you have to understand that what she went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that will require all your strength and support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues should you wish to discuss a long-term rehabilitation program.
크게 비춰진다는 느낌이 안 들어서 중위권도 언제든 그 흔히 격상을 해도 이상하지 않겠다라는 생각이 듭니다. 서브 라인업
솔직히 화상은
보스턴은 제가 봤을 때 기본적인
정말 중대 문제죠.
AM도 재밌는 팀이고 좋은 팀이지만 플레이 스타일 자체가 뭉쳐서 하는 걸 선호하는 팀인데 썸머 스테이지 맵들을 봤을 때 뭉쳐서 할 만한 맵들이 많이 없고 무슨 한국의 국제 전투가 좀 벌어질 만한 맵들이 많아서 저도 글래디의 플레이 스타일에서 맵들에서 맞을 것 같아서 글래디가 되지 않을까. 근데 탑3가 굉장히 의미가 있는 게 서브 3위가 바로 진출이거든요. 플레이오프. 이 세 번째 3위 안에 드는 팀이 정말 중요할 텐데 서브는 이 부분을 좀 중점으로 많은 팀이 누가 3위를 할까.
그렇죠. 말 그대로 3위는 또 어떤 팀이었지. 이런 부분을 보면서 에리버스가 서브 보시면 너무나 재미가 있지 않을까 하는 생각이 듭니다. 어떤 팀이 어떤 드라마를 만들어낼지 이 부분 지켜보시면서 저희와 함께 달려주시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 네, 이렇게 그랜드 파이널까지 쭉쭉 함께 달리다 보면 아시겠지만 이제 올해는요 2023 월드컵이 있습니다. 얼마 전에 월드컵 우리 또 중계했잖아요. 저 세상에 뭔가 이런 오버워치에서의 뜨거운 오랜만에 느껴봤어요. 저는 가장 좋았던 게 수많은 팬분들이 보고 오버워치 관련 리그를 하는데 제가 본 채널 2개만 합쳐도 얼마나 여기서 끝이 아니라 이것이 유튜브 콘텐츠로 소비가 되고 그 조회수도 역대 우리 오버워치 리그에서 봐왔던 그 어떤 것들보다도 높은 수치를 보여주고 있고 심지어 일본 리그 내에서도 시청자 수가 그때마다 더 올라가는
지금 완전 초반이잖아요. 온라인 예선인데도 올라가서
Found his little collection of empty bottles this morning. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too, but god damn it, he should know better. With a small child in the house. Oh, that's just irresponsible.
리그 같은 경우는 꾸준하게 챙겨보시는 분이 아니면 약간 어려워하시는 분들이 바뀌는 것도 많고 그러다 보니까 어려워하시는데 오버워치 월드컵처럼 딱 극단적이잖아요.
It's all your fault.
이런 식으로 그냥 국가대항도로 가버리니까 옛날에 보시던 분들도 다시 한번 그 향수 느끼려고 보시는 분들 많이 계시고 그만큼 이게 좀 재미지고 뜨거워지는 진짜 그런 것 같아요.
Firelight. You put more and more locked doors between us, but it's my drinking that ruins the family? This is childish.
우리가 해야 돼. 우리가 해야 되고 일바를 공약해서
저는 언급 조차 한 적이 없는데 채팅창에서 저보고 죽라고 드립을 하는 거예요. 아니 전 좋아요.
소감 해주세요. 내가 메카를 할게요.
제가 업히면
I need the fire.
그래서 정말 보는 중이다. 오버워치 컨텐츠인데
Lamps are so
온라인 예설이
cold.
참 기념비적인 행사가 아닌가라는 생각이
그리고 한병 기다릴게요. 저는 뭐 갖다 주시면 다 읽겠습니다.
자, 그만큼 뭐 뜨거운 여러 가지 것들이 좀 있습니다. 오버워치 리그 이제 그랜드 파이널까지 이제 쭉 달려나가면서 꿈을 그리고 목표 또 어떤 팀이 우승하냐? 또 올해는 또 우승이 나올 가능성이 있어서 이런 부분에서 여러 가지 또 기대가 되는 시즌이 될 것 같습니다. 자, 아쉽지만 슬슬 좀 헤어질 시간이 오고 있는 것 같은데요. 이번에 좀 저희가 또 선창하면서 필요할 것 같은데 보통 이런 거 제가 볼 때 오늘 얼굴 보니까 엄청 좋네요. 장지수. 네?
선창이 조금 길 수 있어요.
길면 길수 좋아요. 그거 마치 건매사 돌아가려고
운동장 해설위원님의 송하나 코스프레 리그를
In the end, this was the only instrument she could play. The only music this family could accept.
그 사이가 뭐야? 갑자기 못하는 게 어딨어? 바로
Are you insane with those candles? You will burn. We have electricity.
Electricity for thousands of years, I could do it too.
fire is...
Without it, I'm broken. I have to finish it.
캐스터 신규수입니다. 도움 말씀에 쉬지 않는
잠깐만요.
남자,
뭐가
절화,
시끄러운 소리가
수목,
들리네요.
문창식 해설과 함께하도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 네, 열심히 일하는 남자 문창식 해설과 오늘 함께하도록 하겠습니다. 어제 이어서 오늘도 나와주셨네요.
뭐
벌써
저야 뭐 월화수목 금금금
5시.
주 7일의 남자.
약간 사고가 있었네요. 죄송합니다. 이거 진짜 더 이상은 싫은데.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing.
Alright, let's try this again. Finally managed to play a little. If banging on the keys awkwardly counts as playing. I won't lie. It drives me insane not to have full control of my fingers. In any case, I was promptly berated by my loving husband, who said I should be resting. I know he means well. But how will I ever get better if I don't work at it? The worst thing is, I could swear I smelled liquor on his breath. Oh, God, please, not this again.
Lice, mice, fall.
All right, let's try.
좋아. 해보자. 이렇게 그 작가의 이야기가
So, I'm here. For a place belonging to a posh-ass agency, this is weird. If they wanted to have a decor that corresponds with story, they succeeded. It's dark, there are rats, and it's weird paintings. Not gonna lie, I felt like it was some fucked up experiment, especially since the man called to check if I'm working soon after I entered. I heard a strange noise when I was about to start writing, but it turned out that it were only rats, I think. I thought I saw later. I called to let him know I'm here. He always cheers me up. All changed when the daughter was born. Wow. The reward for the most cliche line goes to me. Children change Reach for your own experience. I know what it is to be a parent. What changes with the child? Channel it.
Don't ride city buses. This is your chance to end segregation.
이거는 내가 설명할 수 있겠는데 지금 주인공 손을 보면은 아프리카계 손이잖아요. 그러니까 인종차별 있던 시기였죠. 아프리카계 사람은 버스를 타지 말라는 그런 일이 있었고 그걸 맞서기 위해서 일부러 시내버스 탑승 안 하는 일종의 불매운동 같은 걸로 시작하고 있죠. 그게 언제인지 자세하게 안 떠오르는데 뭐였더라?
We had an agreement, a deadline that you prolonged for the third time now. If you don't finish this screenplay, someone else will.
근데 아까부터 그 팡팡 두드리는 거 대체 뭐야?
Come. I have your truth.
What the fuck? Here, son. It'll help with the pain.
어이 잠깐 이거 설마 그거
Hello?
Oh, thank God. It's me.
Mama? Did something happen?
I don't know. I don't feel good. I don't like this place.
What do you mean you don't feel good? Do you need a doctor?
No. It's dark in here. I'm scared.
Mom, it's night. I think you just had a bad dream. Everything will be okay in the morning. I imagine the lighthouse gets lonely, but come on. It's you who wanted to go there.
No, you don't understand. It's dark. It's awful, and I can't write. Everything is... Hello? Hello?
이런 통신이 끊겼군.
Fuck!
Now that's no way to greet your muse. What your surprise? Creation isn't pretty. You pushed a human being into the world, and now you need to do the same with a book. I'm here to help you with that.
How?
어쩌라는 거지?
How? She asks. The same way I helped the painter, the musician, and the actor. All you have to do is choose. Your voice will be heard.
It won't. It never is.
And now, with my help, it's possible. Do you choose to use it? Say it.
I do. I choose your help.
Then it is done.
Hello?
Thank God you're okay. What happened?
What do you mean?
You were scared, and the call was cut off, and...
Oh, that's nothing. The generator died. It's fine now.
Oh. Okay. I guess that's good. How do you feel? You sounded upset. I'm worried.
I'm good.
But...
I'm good, son. It's as you said. I'm exactly in the place I wanted to be.
Are you?
Yes, I'm sure. I need to get back to work. Good night.
Love you.
Moths, drawn to the fire between them, no matter if the flame was desire, despair, or hate.
잠깐 다시 이야기를 계속 쓰게 됩니다. 그런데 벌써 4장이야? 어제 좀 빨리 끝난 느낌이네.
Look, honey.
He tried to pull himself together.
Sweet Jesus! Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey, you don't even know yet if it's gonna be a boy or a girl.
얘단 화가 이야기가 금방 끝날 것 같은 느낌.
Hush. Daddy's here. Sometimes you must be in the dark to see.
Even though you've not been born yet, I can already feel your presence. It's simply amazing. I just can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I've never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now, I can't help but feel like there's a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now, I'm playing sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never be able to have children of my own. And yet, here you are, within me. I am quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I love you so much.
일단 빠져나가야지.
As for your question, my sister tells me that Anne Blackwood is an extraordinary childminder. From what I saw, she deserves such praise.
Why are you doing this to me?
Who are you even playing with? What do you stand to win? Time for you to choose a side.
What? What's so funny?
You see, Birdie, if you move it here and here, bam.
Come on, you beat me again. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother.
I need some peace and quiet to work. Is that too much to ask? This house is not a playground! I know she adores that toy, but I don't know. Something about it is very unsettling. Maybe it's the way she plays with it. She's not a happy child. It shows sometimes when she plays. It breaks my heart to see it. What? No. Of course cutting your hair doesn't hurt, Birdie. I need a brush as soft as a child's hair.
Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be too concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby. Hormone imbalances and the like. When we had our first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch, and she'd just burst into tears. Just be there for her, and I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Now, I know I promised not to rush you, and by all means, enjoy your well-deserved time off. But just to let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang, commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot, but, of course, the family comes first.
뭐요? 이렇게 될 거였나? 어이씨. 확 놀라진 않지만 진짜 놀랬다. 어우.
You like it, my little bird? Okay, we'll buy it. It will look great on the fireplace, don't you think, honey?
If she really endangered your child, then yes, it is reasonable to let go of her.
I should have let her express herself.
세 가지 길인가?
Earlier today, a typical quiet and peaceful neighborhood witnessed a scene straight out of a crime drama as social services accompanied by armed police officers descended upon the residence of a once famous painter and a recent widower. Apparently, the man had broken into a children's care center downtown and absconded with one of the young patients. Our sources claim that the girl was in fact the culprit's daughter, who had previously been removed from his care after a family court ruling. After unsuccessful attempts at negotiation, fearing that the man might harm the child, police officers stormed the building and apprehended the suspect. Eyewitnesses claimed that as the paramedics escorted the girl out of the house, the man, still in handcuffs, fell to his knees and repeatedly exclaimed, "Please, she's all I have left." A truly tragic turn.
Hey, what is that? Wait, what day is it? It's Sunday? You mean well, why didn't you come and get me? God damn it! You know how I get when I'm caught up in my work.
나도 할 말이 없어.
an example. Finish it!
행복한 나만 복원해보고 싶었는데 아빠는 이참을 엄마는 크게 다치고 아빠 완전히 이상해졌고 엄마 죽었고 방이 점점 어두워진다.
This was a special brush, like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
화방으로 돌아왔다. 제발 이쁜 그림이 나오기를.
He simply wasn't enough.
He comes to me at the bottom of the bottle, the horned master of cubism. We drink to the fall of reality, till the shapes sharpen, and I cut myself on the rectangular, infinitely straight edges of my glass, and he retreats to his nest in the iris of my left eye. It's hopeless. I just can't take it anymore. I might as well try to paint with both of my arms broken.
이건 데모판에서 봤던 내용 같은데.
Art is beauty, writes a painter recognized widely for his talent a few years back. These painters, as they call themselves, either forgot what beauty is or decided to insult it. Waste of paint, waste of talent, waste of time.
Run!
점점 이상해져 가네. 아우치.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, this is true of many works of art.
They don't see tasteless malcontents.
You're sure you're safe here?
Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes. Then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it?
뭐야? 쓰러졌네. 떨어졌네. 뭐야? 왜 또 떨어진대?
And so our agreement, although fruitful, must come to an end. We seek someone who understands modern art a little bit better, who is able to engage with it. And you, sir, don't seem to be that person anymore. Your reactions to other reviews and letters from our readers don't encourage further collaboration.
Rodent seeds. I see the dirt move. Rotten soil. Nothing.
방금 뭐가 날라온 거야?
I need to start practicing. I don't care what he thinks about it. I'm not myself without music.
Floor creepers. Traps in the floor. Devouring my foot. Afraid to walk.
Finish it or die trying. Finish it if it kills you. Don't let the doubt get you.
분명히 봤는데 어떤 거였지?
Locked here. Get out. Get out. I'll see why. Locked here. Look out. Look out. Get out.
사무실 안으로 들어갔다.
Art is not about watching. It's about feeling. With all senses, every part of your body. It's the only way to understand it. The only way to eliminate doubt.
누구 전화야?
Talk to me! Why won't you talk to me?
(363) 전화 걸었는데 뭐가 문제야? 뭐야?
Only I could help him. Only I can help you.
뭐야, 씨.
You promised.
아까 했던 그대로 올까? 853. 이건 상상도 못했네.
This solves nothing. It never has. It never will.
아하, 이 그림이 어떤 거냐에 따라 다르네. 3, 5. (357인가) 한번 해보자. 이게 아닌가? 5번인가? 근데 3, 5 354였다. 떨어지네. 환장하네.
You deserve this. All of it. All of it.
I needed something to add the, how should I put it, final touches. A finger. I needed a finger. Chopped it off. Easier than sawing a leg. Washed it, dried it in an oven, fell asleep. Almost burned it. Will I manage to pull this off?
의 광기. 감교수 기괴해져가네. 자, 완성되어가는 느낌인데?
In the end, what he needed was a sharp focus. He had to finish it.
In any case, as your lawyer, I advise you to refrain from any imprudent actions. In other words, don't do anything stupid. We still have a chance of winning this. Believe it or not, I've gotten clients out of deeper shit than this. Just don't make it any worse. Lay low for a while and let me appeal the court order. This social worker definitely has it in for you. We can use that to our advantage. Portray you as a victim of the system, a husband in mourning, a momentary lapse of reason, an overzealous bureaucrat. Trust me, this is our best option. Considering what you've been through lately, I'd say we have a good 50-50 chance of a good outcome. But not if you keep trying to convince everyone that you've gone completely insane. No more outbursts, no more rambling. Better yet, no public appearances whatsoever. You can still get your daughter, though.
Home sweet home.
이런 광기.
Why would I need that? Are you insane?
그러니까 정신 나갔어?
Our most precious silverware. Finish. Nothing will stop me from finishing it. Finish. Just a little bit more and it will be finished. Just finish it. Find it in yourself and finish. Finish. Finish.
점점 광기 그 소리 나네. 행복이 그려져야 되는데 행복이 하나도 안 그려졌어.
You mind explaining this to me? I know what it is. Care to tell me how it got in my workshop? Stop lying! We both know it couldn't have gotten there on its own.
어째서 쥐가 여기에?
emptiness.
Locked here. Let me. Locked here. Let me. Where is locked here?
Don't leave me.
If I have to kill to be able to work, I will! I need to finish it! You have to see it! It won't be finished until you see it.
To create is to reach into chaos, and chaos is darkness. Warm, soft, swarming. He understood it in the end. Will you?
What music should we choose for the exhibition? A waltz? A march? A requiem? I shouldn't try to contain my art in the workshop. The world is my canvas. The work is never finished. I see the way she looks at me. Are you sure you'll finish this commission, she asks. Doubt in her eyes. Sometimes I just want to.
이야기를 확실하게 끝나세요. 오. 저주받은 자.
Let go.
This isn't right.
Let go.
To find greatness, to find me, you must embrace me.
Help me.
Such a delicious despair. You can feel it.
Why won't you help me?
I'm useless. What have I become? My whole body is a cage.
A weak child is to be eaten, not nurtured. You think yourself an artist?
I believe in you.
근데 내가 지금 옳은 일 하고 있는 거야?
Please, I need you. We'll get through this. I trust you. Yes, things are better now. I think we can make this work. I really do.
아내와
You know, even though you are my rival and the source of all my sorrows, you're also the only one I can still talk to, the only one who will listen. I'm not sure if it's funny or merely pathetic. Probably both.
어이, 나 아이템 많이 모았다고 알림 뜨네요.
Hey there, princess. What? Oh, this is Daddy's medicine. Whenever Daddy's hurting, this helps the hurt go away. No, don't touch that! Oh, God. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
그러니까 애 앞에서 술은 마시지 말도록.
I think I should be happy. Why am I not happy? I have a beautiful daughter. I think she is. I know she is. So why can't I look at her without feeling sick? I used to have a loving husband, wonderful, sensitive. Now, all I see is this strange man who only cares about his paintings. Like they matter at all. It's all so pointless. Music used to help, doesn't anymore. won't you help me?
What is taking so long? Open this fucking door! I need to go! Open up! Hell is... Oh, God. No. No, 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 what have you done? No!
I finally figured it out, and it's all thanks to you. You've showed me that there's no other way now. Your sad smile confirms what should have been obvious. We will not speak again.
몇 번이나 물고문해야 되는 거야. 뭐야? 위아래가 어떻게 되는 거야?
Finally, someone had to bear witness. I couldn't just look at my own work. Art and the artist needed an audience, a critical eye on things. I knew what I had to do. I gouged it, scooped it up like ice cream, felt like a butcher, a monster. At least there was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
자, 끝내자. 응? 모든 것이
It hurts.
Left so quietly, secretly. When I realized...
Do you see me?
I tried to do my best. I tried. I did.
Fix it.
I tried to cope. I tried to be there for you both. How was I supposed to do it without...
Where are you going?
이런 길 잘못 들었나? 어디 가냐라는 말을 걸었는데. 제발 앞으로 갈 수 있기를. 앞으로 가게.
remembered the feeling of seeing it all falling apart, fighting the helplessness, and losing.
Take it back. It doesn't matter.
But we were happy for a while. Couldn't last. We had a short, sweet time together.
You can't remember.
마주할 수 있게 해준 너를
It was like a curse. Primal, angry, blind. Ever since the accident.
Devoured by forces out of our control.
What will you say about it? How will you end his story?
I used to hate you. I think, even now, I still might. I know how you must feel. Lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. You will never finish it.
아름다워.
Yes! That's it! It's beautiful. Perfect. Just like I always imagined. What is this? I don't understand. No. Stop it. Please. I was so close. This time, I almost had it.
난 이 이야기의 끝을 이렇게 맺었던 거냐? 난 결국 그렇게 집이 무너져가는 와중에 폐인이 되면서까지 계속 그림을 그렸다.
I believe in the end, he knew that one can't make art, true art, without cracks, without breaks, and without pain. It was done. He finished it. Or did he? I don't know what happened. I struggled with the part where daughter enters the scene. Too close to home? No. It's this place. This fucking island. This lighthouse. I was afraid and called. The generator died. I went to restart it. I know it happened. And then maybe I was high? Or I actually saw my muse and had a conversation with her. Called later, but I didn't have time for it. I knew what to write. The block was gone. I knew how to finish this book.
또 바람 부네.
My palate was sated, nostrils stimulated, standing, venerated. It was never true, was it? Even before the depths of desperation. When the book became a hit, I already knew what I lost. I knew who she took from me. 10 years is a lot of time for a person to fail, to hit the bottom, to explore it, and to find the darkest secrets of their craft. I'm coming back there. I'm getting him back. Is this? Oh my God! How? I guess they ended up here after the ship sank. But I think I always loved how broken you are.
Look, I bought his favorite wine. I thought it fitted the occasion.
Bastards! You sick fuck! How dare you!
Hello. It is always good to hear from one of our writers.
Bring him back!
I'm afraid it's not possible at the moment.
You know where I'm at, sad man? I'm at your precious lighthouse!
Yes, I am aware of that.
Don't interrupt me! I'm at the lighthouse, and I know how to hurt your precious queen. I know how to break that pact. So either you bring him back, or I'll show you what I can do with words!
I will warn you that it is a fruitless endeavor.
I don't give a fuck about your warnings. I will destroy her. I will get him back. I will write my own story. Thought you got me? Well, guess what? I can write without you. I always could. maybe deep in his heart, he longed for them, for any presence other than his own.
Let's get this over with!
자, 작가의 이야기가 끝났으니 다음은 배우의 이야기겠네요. 그 다음 이야기는 다음에 보도록 하겠습니다. 여기에 뭐가 변한 게 있으려나 타이틀에? 자, 오늘은 여기까지 할 거고요. 레이어스 오브 피어, 그냥 제가 할 때는 약간 놀라긴 했지만 다른 분들처럼 와악 할 그렇지 않은 것 같아요. 저만 그런 거면 뭐 할 말은 없고요. 아유, 이렇게 3시간씩이나 플레이여가지고 6시 41분이네요. 자, 이렇게 이 정도 페이스면은 진짜 아머드 코어 하기 전까지는 끝낼 수 있을 것 같습니다. 그러면은 다음에 또 뵐 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 그럼 다음에 또 뵙겠습니다.